Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of Rogue Legacy. Let's choose our next victim, heir, and continue the struggle against this castle. Let's see, do we want a bald Lady Blair 2? Do we want Lady Chun-Li 2? Or do we want Sir Teddy 5? And I think we want Sir Teddy 5 for two reasons. He's a minor, and he suffers from ambivalence. You've got which means you can't cast spells properly. We'll see how that works. Two left hands. We got 490, which means we can upgrade something. Equipment up, I don't think I want to do. I think I want to do mana up, so we just have a little bit more of this. We're trying to get health up, mana up, armor up. Still trying to upgrade the minor over here for 2,000 gold, and the lich for 1,800 gold, and then downstrike and potion up would be the only other two things we can click on right now. What did we unlock last time? A new rune. Sprint rune, gain the power to dash short distances. So we have a sprint rune for the sword already that we could have unlocked. And then we can now get twice as much dash there. Now you get achievements for finding all the runes and finding all the blueprints, but you don't have to purchase them all, and probably the right move there. So he's got all this confusion here, these question marks above his head. Says he can't cast spells properly. We'll see how that works in the regular game. Here's a chicken! The chickens ran away. So, what that is we have electrophobia. You're scared of chickens, so instead of getting a chicken leg, you get a running around chicken. And by killing that chicken, that means I've also gotten an achievement. Spells may come out of our back. Interesting. That's not going to really matter too much, this spell. It would if I was throwing daggers and the daggers were going the wrong direction. Let's see. Not fast enough. I've almost died already. So the game is taking pity on me and giving me a bag of 140 gold. Chickens can hurt me. So I need to, with the 22 out of the 85 health that I have, I need to make a concerted effort to try and get as much gold as possible the least dangerous way possible. Guy here. Oh man. Defeated by the corrupt lord. I guess I was right to call him a victim. We are at 1796. It's been 1,000 years since this struggle has begun, with no sign of end whatsoever. I'll take the Barbarian King because they have more health. It's really, really silly. be another 1,000 years, I wonder, before I finally beat even one boss? I wonder if I looked up on YouTube what the shortest amount of time was. I can't help but assume that the shortest amount of time has been one. That somebody somehow has cheated it or figured out a way or gotten so good that they can't just beat through a lot of effort and trials, they were able to beat the entire game. Oh, I have the retaliation ruin. I just realized that's why the traps and the spike balls when I run into them die. Because they're taking the same amount, 50% of the damage they inflict on me. Pray for assistance. So you pray for assistance, you don't pay. I thought it was pay. So we got Sharon's Obel, which is, in my opinion, probably the best one to get. So I would override that. The goal slightly changes now. We want to be able to beat this level, get as much gold as possible, and then play the next run and have as much gold there too. Stop taking damage. I'm telling myself to stop taking damage. Do I need to clear out this room? No, let's just move on. No, I don't like this room either. I don't really like this room either. So I'm gonna totally waste Sharon's bubble if I can't get somewhere around. Well, a lot more than what I thought. I wanna get, if I could get around 1,000, that would be great. I can fly. This is gonna be weird. No. It didn't work. Did not work at all. So we'll take the miner. And we don't want to spend any of this gold. Because we have Sharon's Opal. We want to build it up. Oh ho ho, so you found my Opal, I'll let you pass for free, but this one time only. My health and my mana are reversed in the way they're displayed. Arg! Even 2 bad runs combined is not really gonna help me that much. Assassin, Hokage, or Archmage. And he has Dextrocardia, which is what we just had when health and mana was swapped. Which means I think when it's swapped like that, the more potions you get, the more health you have. So that probably wouldn't be a terrible thing to get. we'll play as Lady Internet 3. And we have 792. Magic damage up, I don't think helps. Attack up, maybe. Or armor up. Let's get another 4 armor up because I want to see what 4 armor does. Right now our armor is 28, so it went up 2%. So every piece of armor is half a percentage up in increase. Not especially great, but pretty good. I'm wondering if haggling really helps much, because still 90% of everything I'm not spending is getting given the share. And the 14 gold that I have now is probably just going to be 14 leftover gold by the time I'm done shopping next time. So, yeah, I don't know if that really is helping. So these guys can't attack those. So as long as I'm not too close to these guys, it's fine. So it seems like mana still refills mana, and chicken legs still refill chicken legs. You can have 2 entrances to the Maya, by the way. In fact, you can even have 4. So if I wanted to try and run through that area, the Maya, to try and get bigger rewards for bigger risks and fight better characters, that is a strategy. I don't know if at my level of 33 though, my playing style is not very good, that this is not cool for me personally. In a lot of ways, to beat the bosses of the Maya, the dungeon, and the forest, you might end up just kind of running through those whole sections. Don't want to take this boss on? Almost got him. Almost got him. Man. Archmage, Barbarian Queen, or Minor. We will take Minor. And maybe I'm making a mistake there. I don't know. Maybe for every opportunity I take Minor, I am just wasting my time. But right now the game feels very much about and gaining skill. Yes. Gaining the skill to figure out how to keep yourself alive. that room was not safe, so I've left. Oh, yep, that's facing this way, it goes backwards. Doesn't really matter for that weapon. Take no damage. Might as well try this. So after it fires, we run. We get hit. We die. Archmage, Archmage, Archmage. $254. Do I have anything I can buy to equal 254? There's one there that's 500. That's 500. That's 375. $700. 700. I believe the costs for ruined stones are the same for all of them. So yeah, of the 254, I was left with 26. Was the 14 gold from the last run, or whatever amount I saved from the last run, in the 200 that I just lost, or is it in the 26 that I just kept? I guess it's in the 26 I just kept because it would have been 0. I'm not a big fan of these slowdown level sections because this game encourages you to play so fast for every other part of it. It's strange to have something like this. Ah! New journal entry. I cannot exit through the front gate, but that is of little concern. I am committed to my cause and will not back up. So far, none of the maps I have found coincide with my own. Yet upon comparing them as a whole, I believe I've unearthed a slight pattern. It seems the forest is always to the right, the tower above and below. Well, hopefully I won't have to find out. That is true. The forest is always to the right, the tower is always above. And below, we have this, in which we die. So, literally killed nothing. And the last words were the architect is useful against practicing against bosses. 48 gold. Wow. 30 internet, 3. Tunnel vision. I don't think we played with anybody with tunnel vision yet. We have 48 gold. We don't need to worry about that. How does tunnel vision work, I wonder? Let's see. Tunnel vision, no early indicators. That means, I guess, I have to actually see an enemy on the screen before they show up. Visionary level 2. Damage to me. Double chicken. Can't get up there. So that. We have a squire cave, which is great because we don't have any caves. Nothing else in this room. Take that new spell. So this is a new spell room, obviously it makes... Oh no. I am in a nasty amount of trouble in that room. What in the world was that thing? No jumping. Right. So the trick here is you can't jump. So you have to evaluate which way is going to give you the best options as you drop down. Probably only gonna have two on, probably only gonna have one here, so of the 5 options. So let's go down here. Now the question is, since we can't look down, this might give us 2 options. This looks like this will give us 3 options. It also seems to confirm that the right there was not the right option. So now we have 3 options left. There's potentially 2 there. So we have a 1 and 3 guess. So there's a flame here and a flame here. Let's go ahead and do this. Neither one of those were the right options. So I screwed up. That was the exit path, the right path was up here. Now I can jump around fine. Can't redo this level though. So that's just randomness. It doesn't matter because there's pretty much just a list of the order that it's going to give you something. This is right on path 2. I would have had to come down here and then take this and then take this all the way there. It's kind of an interesting way of doing things. Have my health to beat the boss. I don't think so. And by level 33, I don't think I can beat the boss. Yeah, that took magic. Interesting. The shield takes magic. Yeah, Yeah, but that's not gonna really work for me. I have 14 health left. Take a little bit of this. Take a little bit of this. Take that. No jumping. Operation failed. So I would need the dash technique to have gotten that one. My operation objective failed is what that says. What we would like to do, ideally, is I would like to be able to I might be able to make this one. I'd like to be able to clear out every single room in the castle section at this point. Almost every run. I won't say every run, but almost every run. That would be my personal goal. I'm getting a lot of gold. Well, 1,000. That's the Maya. So we found the entrance to the dungeon, we found the entrance to the Maya. That pretty much means the forest is somewhere down here. Is there a door over there? Pretty good run! Pretty good run for what can be expected. Let's see. Do we go with the Minor or do we go with the Archmage? I'll go with the Minor. What are things we can upgrade? Let's start by looking at the cape that we just got. It is plus 4% critical chance. I don't see a real reason to increase our critical. Or we could potentially have the sprint rune for 700, which kind of makes sense. Down strike up for 1,080 is what I'll take. So that doesn't seem like that's upgraded anything, unlocked anything else. So upgrade Lich is our next goal as far as things we haven't done. Potion up, I could have gotten that instead, maybe I should have. We need 2,009 for that, we need 3,050 for that. We need 1,080 for upgrading the Lich and Haggle upgrade. So let's move on. We need these good runs. We need lots and lots of good runs, no more bad runs. Of course, that's just not how it's gonna go. Much like life, there are your good days and there are your bad days. And this is the ultimate life where everybody ends up dead. Come on. guy was a big monster. Right in the first room, couldn't even get past So here's a puzzle. As soon as this is here, we need to... Actually, with my flying ability, I can work through this a little bit easier. I don't have to hit all the spots. Almost didn't make it that time. Now, this isn't a fairy thing where we don't have to take damage or anything, we just don't want to take damage. That's pretty good. So we'll have to refire here. We come down over here. I just knocked the chicken off screen. More gold. I love more gold. So let's go over here and see what's on the left. Down we go. So every time I play as a miner, obviously I have less health. But I'm at such a low level of health anyways, it seems ridiculous not to play that way. And I can't really at the moment get to the thinking that a lich would be the right one to play as. So I'll just play as this assassin with no trades. So do I want 10 more health or do I want a 2% increase in, or 0.5% increase? No, it'd probably be 2% increase in armor. Or do I want more damage? I think I want more armor. I think I just want to keep armoring up. Doesn't matter how many times I have to hit X to kill something. It matters way more how many times I can take and it not kill me. Because this is all about me staying alive a little bit longer every time to get a little bit more gold to feed back into the system. This is interesting. Right, there's no going back up that way. I shouldn't have hit that. You kind of have to, even if you don't want to. I don't want to go that way. After giving it a good amount of time to consider it, I've decided I don't want to go that way. I can't believe I made it through that without damage. I can't believe there's nothing here. gold right now. I'm not doing great. Is there anything else I can do? I can run back this way. Might as well just recover. Drink from the fountain. I can walk back up that way. Try that. Or I can do this. I think this is smarter. Not really. Have you noticed that my armor is really squeaky? I have 12 health left. I am totally dead. There's no saving me. The question is, do I want to try and run to the right here? What would have been kind of nice is if you could just right now say, you know what, I'm not gonna survive. Let me bury my gold, or go back and exit the castle and give up the opportunity to go any further, but keep my gold that way. Anything that was anything similar to a system like that would be nice, because as it stands, I mean, I couldn't have done anything. Every single path I was gonna end up getting hit. It felt like, at least. I got 149, which is nothing. That'll turn into 15 gold left over. I don't think my retaliation is really worth it. Maybe in the boss fights it would make more sense. But if I get hit by the boss, that's probably going to end up with me being dead anyways. So I would just be taking the boss out with me. And I don't think they stay dead permanently. I will upgrade to this spell because it is better. In fact, if I ran into the boss right now at 75 magic and that spell, I think I might try it with my health as high as it is. Because we haven't really tried. So here's another game. Actually, I've heard of this game. It's Don't Poop Your Pants, although it is the S word. It took 2 days to develop, and it was released February 16, 2009. This was the first game we ever made, and back then we used to be called Decade Studios. In it, you must stop a man from pooping himself using only text input. It was originally designed on a bus, and we decided to make it on the weekend. It did pretty well. The game has a swear word in it, and we were thinking about changing the title to be more friendly, but then our balls grew back, stuck to our guns. A big part of the game revolved around making a text adventure that allowed people to input whatever they wanted. To solve this, we had to preempt what we thought people would type. We did this in 2 ways. First, we reduced the amount of options the player had and man in the door. Secondly, we built an achievement system which was used to give the player direction. The game revolved around the achievement system so heavily that it was placed into the game on-screen progression. That was small but very vital change. I may cover that game at some point. Hey, I was saying I was gonna go here and do it. Let's see. Is there any way I can weasel out of going and trying this? Come over here. Now if we beat the boss, we will get increases in stats and things. What was the room that was over here? Was it full of bad guys? No. This is full of bad guys. What was the room that was up here? Was this full of bad guys? I guess I can't weasel out of it, can I? I said I was going to. This room is full of bad guys, and I don't want to fight them. I said I was gonna go try to take on the boss. Let's go try and take on the boss. There we go. 2 hits to kill me in that time. My life was at about 75, and it hit him with the flame spell several times, got him to maybe somewhere around a 4th down, I would say. That of course was silly to do, but I wanted to just double check, make sure I'm not being too cautious when I say to myself that it's too early for me to be taking on the boss. Alright, so now we can unlock the spell thief and become the martial mage. Interesting. So yeah, trying to take on the first boss is not realistic anywhere yet. We are starting to slow down on the level we're at. We've only got to 36 lately. Took 2 hits to get to this treasure, but I'm gonna do it. Need to get better. Darn it! 3 hits. Was that worth it? I don't know. I think I could probably just fall down right here. And not get hit again. Don't like that room. Well, I only have 2 options here, I guess. This one seems a little bit better. Another bag of gold out of pity. That's what I've realized, is all these bags of gold, pity gold. The game is trying desperately to give me something I can use. And I think there is no coincidence we are seeing more and more of these. Band of Bears, development time 4 months, released August 6, 2009. This was the second game that we ever attempted, and it was for the 2009 Dream Build Play Contest. We found out about it pretty late, so we had to play catch up with everyone else. Fresh off the success of DSYP, or Don't Poop Yourself, we decided to go big, stupidly big. Thus, Cellar Door Games was born. On top of starting a project well beyond our resources and expertise, we also juggled full-time jobs to get this game running. It was pretty sucky. The game featured the Bear system, Bear Effort Adaptable Room system, which would change rooms depending on the number of players playing. The Bear system doesn't just tweak numbers, it tweaks puzzles as well. We ended up in the top 20, which was good, but not high enough to win anything. Eventually, reality and common sense came back to us, and we realized we had to scrap the project, or at the very least, put it on indefinite hiatus. The demo boss was pretty freaking cool. So this game that, as far as I know, never came out. They made the demo system. You know you're playing bad when the bad guys are doing more damage to you than you are. What in the world is that? Alright. I guess we have to go back into this room, don't we? This guy. Big old fireball. And then disappear on me. He's a level 22 character. And because I'm messing with him, I died. Let's do one more run. Plays the minor again. Always plays the minor. Do I need more mana? Or do I need more equipment? I'll take more mana over more equipment because I can't afford, and I haven't found any new equipment things. Perhaps I haven't found any new equipment things because I haven't increased my strength. But I doubt it. Even though it says it's random, this game gives me the feeling of it's actually rather plain down. Not the layout of the game. I believe that the layout of the castle would be to at least an extent. I don't think if I started a second profile that the castles would be the same layout at all. But I think there's more to it. I think it knows when you're doing badly, it knows when you're doing good. It's basically the Santa Claus of video game level creation. And it's adjusting itself intentionally based on how well you played so far in this run and based on other things. Blood Cape. Now the Blood Cape might be an interesting one to get if I can afford it. Alright, so can I fly? No, I can't. So the Blood Cape will increase our vampirism, which would be nice. So we got 92 there, and that was a minor run. What terribleness. What terribleness. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.